So the start of the NBA season is only a few weeks away, and right now we're going to break down the top 6 NBA point guards because let's face it, it's a guard-driven league. Who would you put on your list?
This is Serge Ibaka. You're watching JRSportBrief.
So right now I'm getting ready to give you my top 6 NBA point guards for the upcoming season, and this is a big list. People are going to get left off. People will be pissed at me, but that is just fine. Now, by the way, if you broke your hand in the shower, if you haven't played basketball in 2 years because your knees don't work, you will not be on this list. Let's wait some time. Let's go with some relatively healthy dudes, and we're going to start off with that man right there. What more do I have to say about Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder? He can do just about anything you want as a point guard. He's athletic, he can score, he can rebound, he can do any damn thing you want. He can go out there and play defense. Only problem is sometimes he forgets that he actually plays with Kevin Durant. Pass the ball sometimes, buddy. Next up on the list, this man is a 4-time NBA champion. He is a defending NBA champion. His name is Tony Parker. Very few guys in the league can get to the basket like he does. Watching him spin to the basket sometimes makes me dizzy. He's 32 years old and he still has it. This dude has a mid-range game. Next up on the list, we're going from mid-range to range across the street. We're talking about my main man, Super Splash, Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors. You want to talk about probably one of the best three-point shooters in NBA history. He is certainly on his way. One day he actually may surpass Ray Allen. Let's see how he can go out there and team up with your main man, Steve Kerr, who will be his coach. Hopefully Steve Kerr gives him the same green light that Mark Jackson gave him. Next up on the list, we're talking about another shooter. We're talking about Damian Lillard, someone who scores and averages 20 points per game, but is absolutely deadly and clutch and crunch time. You don't have to ask anybody but Dwight Howard. Oh yeah, he knows firsthand about Damian Lillard. That guy has ice running through his veins. He hits threes and he hits them at a 40% clip. He's one of the top point guards teaming up with your main man LaMarcus Aldridge. You got inside and outside. Next up on the list, oh yeah, I'm going to Washington, D.C. with John Wall. Not only does this guy give you 19 points a game teaming up in the backcourt with Bradley Beal, but he also gets you 8 assists. He's also developed a little bit of a jumper, a three-point shot, and I can expect that to develop, and I can expect his game to develop a little more this season with more veteran leadership. Oh yeah, I'm talking about your main man, Paul Pierce, former NBA champion. And last but not least, this guy's been on the list, it seems like, for the past few years. His name is Chris Paul. I know Blake Griffin helped hold it down last season when Chris Paul was injured, but Chris Paul, offense, defense, steals, reboundings. He is the main cog. He is the main motivator. He is the straw that stirs the drink. Oh yeah, I stole that from Reggie Jackson. What the hell are you gonna do about it? That's my top 6. And then you have guys like Kyrie Irving. Why I didn't put him on the list? Because he is probably gonna develop into more of a spot-up shooter. And I wasn't necessarily all that amused with what he did last year. Yeah, it was 20-6. Yeah, he's an all-star. Yeah, he has a three-point shot. But at this point in time, let's see if he actually does run the show. I had to debate a little bit between him and John Wall. Kyle Lowry doesn't get the respect that he deserves as a point guard playing up in Toronto. Goran Dragic, Rajon Rondo, we already spoke about. He broke his hand in the shower. And then the dude named Derrick Rose. Let us see Derrick Rose play 80 games first. Who would you put on your top 6 list? These are great point guards. Who did I leave off? So whether you love my list or whether you hated it, you should subscribe to JR Sport Brief. You could come back and disagree and agree with me every single day. But if you want to keep up, because there is a video every day, you need to subscribe. Go ahead and click that button. Click it good. Click it real good. Some of y'all don't even know what that reference was. Just click it. That's an old song. Click it.